Hi, so today I'm going to show you the continuously what is happening on the Scottish camera and the objects which are on the position which are not matching the position on the sun on the screen. So this is the screenshots from time-lapse of August 22nd, 2022, and this on the screen is the time 5:50 in the morning when the sun is already above the horizon, and this is here exactly here. I can show you. I will mark this for you who are not seeing my mouse pointer because it's very small. So this here is the rising sun in this corner, which is covered with a layer of the clouds, of course, which is very characteristical with something else it's happening here. And this else what is happening here, it's coming from here. As you can see, this upper part is illuminated, and this is where this object is. So I warned you yesterday and or beyond yesterday that there was something at 11 o'clock position from the rising sun, which was covered with the algorithm and the clouds and these rectangles that I already show you. So this is the position where this object is descending from the high above toward the horizon or toward the point where the sun is rising, because this object never reached that position. So we will follow this object from here, and we can also go into inverted mode, and to show you that this is there, we will reduce brightness and contrast to show you the source of the light which is present on that place. So as you can see, this is just a moment to make a perfect match. So this is the object here, which is coming into the view. This is here. This is the size of the object. It's very, very big, at least big visually on the screen. So this is the size of this object. This is the first position of this, what was visual on the time-lapse camera. Let's go to the slide number 2. As you can see, this is continuously showing here, and this is here. Okay, I will remove this and I will just put some arrows here so you can see what is going on here. Just a moment. Okay, so here is the object that it's present on the screen with its self-illumination. This is not a reflection of the sun. This is this object got its own illumination. So this is the rising sun here. Time 5:51 in the morning, 5 minutes after or 1 minute after the sunrise, and we are going to the inverted mode, to the negative mode, and to show you that this is there. We will reduce this one here so we can see it better like this. Now you can see that this is the part of the circle, is a circle shaped object here, and we are going to the slide number 3, and you will see now that this is descending. So I don't have to show you anything special here, maybe just for you who are blind but only in your mind. So this is here, so let's go to the inverted mode, and now I will show you all 3 objects are how they are moving, all 3 positions of the object and how they are moving. So watch this. This is the top, down and down. It's going down and it's keep its shape. This is very, very important. Let's go forward. As you can see, illumination is very, very notable. We will go to the inverted mode, and brightness contrast control. Okay, let's go to the next slide. As you can see, this is going down very, very fast. In only a few seconds, it changed its position. So this is at least 5 times faster than moving over sun or the moon or our stars in our sky. So let's go to the invert colors and brightness contrast. Let's go forward. I will also show you all these objects one next to another. Just one invert here and here. Okay, now we can go backward and let's see descending of this object until this position. So this is position 1. Just a moment to remove this circle. Okay, this is position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is position number 7. But now you can also see that we got this another object next to it on the 1 o'clock position from this object on the screen. And this is very, very visually present here. Pardon, just a moment. I'm sorry. Wrong tool. Here. So this is the second object which is descending following this object here. But what is very important, I will for a moment blow up this image. Zoom in just a moment. Let's say 300%, 400%, and you will see that this is the part of the vector which is present on the screen. Just a moment. As you can see, we got a vector which is present here. As you can see inside of this vector, if we go even more dark the scene even more, just a moment, then you can see that we have this other objects which are here, here, and here, which are inside of this vector, and this is acting like some kind of the wings of this object. Here, up on the 1 o'clock position, you can see they are using algorithm to cover up this with a rectangle, and it's got completely different shape. Instead of being a circle, it's a rectangle. And this is also under the algorithm influence. And it's got some kind of the triangle shape. So I will go back to the 100%. And now let's go forward and see what. Oh, this is the again. Now we have 3 objects in the view, in the range of the view. We will invert colors and play with brightness and contrast just to show you how the illumination, which come now as a dark spot, is present on the screen. So this is 1 object. This is 2 objects. Second object, I'm sorry, and this is the third object. Don't forget that sun is still here. It's not moving from this area, which is not even visible. But we got even 4, the chain of this objects, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7, 8. I don't know, but these 3 are obviously here. Let's go forward. And this is 552. Let's go invert this one too. And this is what is remaining on visually on the screen. Again, 3 objects are visually present on the screen, and this vector, it's clearly visible that it's on the screen. So this is, I don't know if this is the last one. Let's go. No, this is not the last one. This will be the last one. 555, I'm sorry. Invert colors and additional brightness and contrast. And now we have this situation here, which is not very clear. This is the object which remain on the screen. I think that this is the last position of this object. Let's go here. This is 553. Now you can see that very high in this object here we got this inverted color mode with and show you additional objects which are coming from the above. Wait just a moment. I can maybe catch something here. So this is the position. If we go now back and we got that position. Now watch this object how it is descending. One. It's keep its shape all the time. Another one is coming into the view. A third one coming into the view. And this is the last one, almost last one from this series. Let's dark this one and show you that there's additional objects here on the invert color. Just a moment. And now you can see this third object clearly present on the screen. Okay, this is the one here. And the other one are here and here and here. And this is here. So this, everything what is illuminated or self-illuminated, it's dark on the screen, black on the screen, because this is the negative of the situation. This is 6:49, so far away from what we have watched now, almost 1 hour away, and there is additional object here. Let's invert the color, and you will see. And I will dark one this one, and now you can see it's present here. Here is the object. This is some additional object, maybe some of the objects which are late and come into the scene from above. It's very hard to say, but this is what I caught following it. So let's go forward. 7:20 in the morning. Now we have two spots here. 7:20 in the morning. Well, I don't know exactly which one of this will be position of the sun, but we can very, very soon find it out, because we can open program here and find just a moment. Yes, just a moment. I got video somewhere here of the completely clear weather in the morning, but I have to find it. Just a moment. Where is it? Probably somewhere here, or it's in the no. Yes, this is August 11th. Let me show you this one here, open, and I will show you where is the sun at 7:20 in the morning, because this is the same camera. So we will go. So 7:20 in the morning, sun is here. Now we will see is this picture is matching the picture that we are showing. I have to change the I cannot change this, but I can take a screenshot of it. I think that this will be how can I do that? Okay, well, I don't know if I can make something like this going on. I will try. No, because I'm recording the screen, it's not possible. As you can see, this is the position of the sun, which is present on the screen. Let me try F8, print screen. Yes, I can do now like this, and let's see if we can do the match. Okay, squeeze this one, and we don't need this anymore. Don't save. So this is 7:20 in the morning. 7:20 in the morning. Okay. Now we can make an overlay. Just a moment. Layers. Input from the file. This is the last one here. Yes. Okay. We still have this one here. Okay, it's also good, but we will take this one here. And now going to the layer properties, we will match the position of the sun of this object seen both photos. Okay, as you can see, neither one of this object on the screen is matching the position of the sun, because they are both from this is the sun, as you can see, and these objects are not matching the sun. Okay, so neither one of this is the sun. So we will go up, go back. So neither one of this object is the sun. We go inverted mode now, and we will see that in this way here. And you can see here that we are dealing with some kind of the very strange object which are round and small, and additional object is here, so somewhere in between is the sun. Okay, let's go forward. This is the 7:34 in the morning. This is not the position of the sun, because sun is here, and look at this object which is here on the screen, very low in the place where the sun is rising early in the morning. Okay, so this is the additional object here, which we can mark if you wish like this, so you will have a better position here of this object. Okay, now let's go here. This is noon, almost 1 o'clock at afternoon, and we got this. Sun is a long way gone from the screen, because sun is going away from the screen at 10 o'clock in the morning. So 10 o'clock in the morning, sun, it's somewhere in the upper, passing upper right corner. So let's go here and invert this photo. And now we have additional object which it's not belong to anything what we know from our so-called solar system. Whatever this is, it's here, and it's very, very bright. Okay, it's illuminated, it's not the moon, and this is some kind of the trace here, or maybe even more objects, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 objects as a pearl following this object here. But I cannot be sure about this here, because it's too blurry to make any decision. So this is 1 o'clock at afternoon, this is 6:30 at afternoon, and this is the east, of course, and we are talking always about east, invert color, and you can see that we got this object here. Just a moment, just to correct brightness and contrast, and then you can see that this illuminated object is present here. These are the holes in the sky. I think so. This is nothing. Maybe it is something, but it looks more like a holes in the sky, because they are not so dark as illuminated objects. So here, now we come to the interesting moment, and pay attention on what is going on here. This is 1836. I will invert the color for you, and you pay attention on this object, which is obviously coming into the view now, and you will see how the sky is changing on. This is the object here. Watch. This here is a huge, round, yellow-reddish object, which is present on the screen at 1919. I mean 7 p.m. people, 7 p.m. and it will be a long time here, moving retrograde. And if we go inverted mode, just a moment, so you will see that this is a round object, barely seen through the mist of these clouds, but the ball is here. Now let me show you how this is manifesting here. Invert color, brightness, contrast. Still we have this part, round part visible coming out of the cloud, and some orbiters are present around this object. So at least 3 orbiters are present here. Let's go forward. You can also see now the illumination which is behind this here. And again, you can see this is moving It's illuminated. I will rather show you this without inverted mode, but I have to do this because now you can see that clearly that the object is behind this and it's not moving. It's here, it's moving very slow. This is a second by second almost. Brightness contrast. Okay, this is the scene. Vector is present here, as you can see. I will blow up this for you to see the vector. Here is the vector, the object, a big object and something even small, but as you can see they blur this scene complete. As you can see that this is a patch which is blurred by the, probably by the algorithm. Another one, this is here. I don't want to go in inverted mode because I want to show you this ball, how it's moving. Okay, now I will go backward and remove all this, what I did, to show you the original photo here. And here, 1, 2, and here, 1, 2, and here, then you will see how this object is moving, and it's moving retrograde. Retrograde means that the object is moving in the opposite side of the moon and the sun. Okay, so let's go here. Where is the beginning of this? So this is the object which we spot here. I will undo these arrows here. We don't need them. And now pay attention how this object is moving. Watch. Now you can see the illumination which is behind this. Just a moment. I'm sorry. I forgot to undo this one. And put it to 100%. So one more time. This one, this one, this one, this one, going backward, backward, backward. And this is the end of this. So let's go one more time. Watch this very carefully how it's moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 frames which are holding this object inside of this position on the east, which is here. This is the east, this is the northeast, and this here is the southeast. Okay, that will be all for today. I don't want to go live with this. It's short, and that will be suitable for viewing whenever you want, and you can leave the comments what do you think. If you have any questions also please be so kind and donate to my channel, because I receive very low amount of the donation this week, this month, and that is a very big trouble because I'm getting into the position that I cannot pay my bills, which I'm already late with the bills, and not to mention that I need money for the food, because this is the primary purpose that I need this. It's a food, you know, believe it or not, but it's like this. And when we have to choose between paying the bills and paying the food, guess what will be the primary thing to take care of? Of course, it will be the food, not the bills. Thank you very much, and stay tuned.